Hey everybody, welcome back. And I'm back. Time to start working on the plane again. So, quick recap of what we got done today. Small things, but it's still forward progress. Working on the piece that's going to fit down across here and will come out across here. It's going to form what they call ground plane for one of the either the ADSB antenna will get mounted in, short little antenna, about 3.5 inches long, stick down through the bottom of the plane. And then I'll have to make up the same thing for ground plane on the other side for the transponder antenna. Just about the same thing again. So I'm working on that. I made up more tabs similar to these for screwing items onto the fuselage. I had originally welded these two on back here so that I could service this bolt that goes into the elevator. But then after thinking about it, realized that there was no way to get to this side of the bolt. So I added these two tabs on, and there'll be a small metal cover that will cover here and the other side here. That's something that has to be inspected once a year. I added one more tab on the bottom for this to mount the servo tray down. So that's done. I've added, and unfortunately I had to burn my powder coat in order to do it. I've added one tab here and another one here. What's going to happen is eventually, once the fabric goes on the plane and comes up, wraps around this, in order to keep people from, and me, from dragging our feet across the fabric, getting in and out, I'm going to put up a piece of metal that will actually go around this and come down the sides just a little bit, and we'll run across here, and that gives it something to bolt into. Other than that, well, that's what I'm working on at the present moment. A lot of paper dolls today. These are the metal tabs that I've made up. I've got different lengths depending on the size of the tubing that they get welded to. Sometimes they need to be a little bit longer because it's a slightly bigger piece of tubing it's being welded to. Other ones, very small tubing, have just a little shorty, gets welded on. Part of what I was working on today was this piece. You can see it's all taped up and cut out. That's basically the shape I think that I'm going to need. Of course, when I actually make this up, I will round all the corners out and smooth all these sharp points. It's where the fuel lines pass through. And this is just scrap material that I've got around here right now. Let's see. Got things cleaned up a little bit here in the shop, make it a little easier to work in. Big piece of carpet on the floor, remnant from Home Depot, which, man, I really recommend. It's nice to be able to lay down on the floor. Is it concrete? And also walk on it too. Concrete's hard and it's cold too. This makes it so much easier. And if you drop something on it, it doesn't bounce and roll away. It just kind of stays put. If it gets dirty with oil spots or whatnot, I don't care. I didn't pay much for it, so that has worked out really well. Other than that, that's pretty much all I have for you. There will be more coming. I'm pretty much full speed ahead on the plane at the present moment. And I'm pretty happy with that. It's been a long time. I thank you all for sticking with me. Like I said, there will be more to come. And like and subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, that's okay too. YouTube is never going to pay me any money anyway, so I don't care. This is for documentation purposes and mostly enjoyment for my friends and family. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope everybody has happy holidays. Talk to you later. Bye.